Shayla, good day. Come along with me and let's finish this ring up. So first, I'm using a white buckskin leather, and you are welcome to use pleather, leather, or any other backing that you see fit to your crafting. And when we cut this out, we want to make sure that we're cutting out just on the inside of that line that we made. And it's better to have this piece a little too big than too small, because we can always take some off, but we can never put any back. And so we're going to find where we want placing for this ring to sit. And because this is a smaller ring, I don't have to use a stabilizer. And what I'm doing is I'm just going to mark on the inside of the ring. And I'm going to glitch here for a minute. Don't know why. And then I'm going to fold my leather long ways. And then I'm going to do a split so that way the cut goes line to line and not straight up and down. So then that way we are going to place our ring in. But first we're going to struggle on which is the front, which is the back, and where does the ring go in at. And I feel like having to kind of like fight with it to get in there is better, because then it sits nice and tight around the ring. See how it sits like that? I feel like that looks prettier. And so then we're going to get our super glue out, and I did take this to Hawaii with me, so it had a lot of air in it, and I was not expecting that first squab to be just like so big. But that's okay, because we are going to be putting more super glue on this. And this is this part, we're just attaching the ring to the leather, and you can use any type of glue that you see fit. I just personally love this Gorilla Glue, and that is what I prefer to use. And I am now going to add more super glue to the ring and then onto the leather. But because it is super glue, I do want to make sure that I stay away from the edges, because it will harden and then I can't get my needle through. So stay away from the edges. Then we're going to make sure that our ring is on and that it's on straight. And once it's on, we're going to then press it, working our fingers around, making sure that our ring is going to sit nice and flat. It's not going to look all wonky. And yeah, you get the gifs. And once we have that all done, because it is going to dry super fast, we can start our edging. And first we're going to trim off any excess leather that we have. And we're going to make sure that we don't cut our pellin. And we're going to thread our needle. And your thread, you can use whatever your heart desires. Today I'm using a Nymo bonded 0, and then you always want to make sure that you are waxing your thread. And once we have that ready, I like to personally run my lighter across the work so it gets any fuzz and extra thread, whatever it may be. So when we first start, we want to make sure that we always hide our knot, so that goes in between the leather and the pellin. And then this, I'm just doing a whip stitch around, and I'm only connecting the pellin and the leather. I'm not grabbing any rhinestones because they're already tacked down, and I feel like if you tack them down again, then you just kind of get too many layers of thread in between them. And so this is just a personal preference. But again, we are going to cut and burn and then run our lighter across one more time. But I hope this all, oh my goodness, I can't talk. I hope this helps you all on your beading journey. Hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Hamshchi, and happy beading.